So what's going on, everyone? How you doing? I was doing my, normal scan of articles and what's going on with everybody, what's happening with hip-hop, or what's happening with other people, basically, if you want to say that. So, I came across this article, this is 50, if you want to see it, it's down below, but this beef has been going on for, I gotta say, at least a month or so, and it's about the tattoo artist and Drake. There's a whole big thing with it, with the girl getting a tattoo on her forehead. If you haven't seen here's the picture right here, so you can look at it and you can at least get some type of idea what I'm talking about. Like I said, the link is down below in the description. But I want to talk about the tattoo artist and Drake. I personally don't see a point for this beef or problem to start with. I like Drake's music, some parts of it, some parts I don't like. With any artist, you like some parts here and some parts like that. But I'm not liking the choices he's been making lately. To his ludicrous beef right there where he hasn't addressed yet, to his Common beef he has now where Common has dissed him on his Stay Scheming record that he has with Rick Ross and French Montana, and he hasn't addressed it or responded to it or what. And I'm not feeling the choices he's making. He'd rather, show up in LA to the tattoo parlor, send a security guard at the tattoo artist in the building, and say that this is his first warning and whatever else, this, that, and the third. It's pointless. And Drake's sitting out there in the car waiting for a security guard to get back in. It's stupid. If you're there right there and you said you're gonna go, mess him up, when you see him, go in the tattoo parlor and do what you say you're gonna do. Come on now. So, I'm not feeling his choices he's making. I'm not getting what he's trying to do here. It's not making sense to me. If you want to see the article, like I said, the link is down below for you to check out the tweets of what the tattoo artist was saying, all that other stuff. Drake saying he's gonna mess him up. The video's down there in the link, and if you want to check that out and everything. But I just wanted to make this video, like, what is going on with Drake? Are you gonna respond back to Ludacris or respond back to Common? Like, come on now. Like what he said in the Stay Scheming verse. Come on now. Back when they used to reach for their weapon, but he reached for his security guard. Like I said, I'm not trying to get on him, but I'm not feeling the choices he's making. His choices he's making are not smart at all. Like, the problem you have with them, if it's personal, alright, get at it, but get at it in a more, smarter way. Instead of sending your security guard at him, you say you're gonna do one thing, but you do another. I'm not feeling that. So that's just my, small thoughts on this topic. If you have any thoughts on it, feel free to post them down below. Tell me what you think on it, whether you see a point to this or not see a point to it. And if you want to see, him focus on stuff he should be focusing on, like the Ludacris, response or dressing he needs to do for that. And, the one about Common recently dissing him on his own track, with French Montana and Rick Ross, he hasn't addressed it. He hasn't did anything, he shouldn't be worrying about that. Big Sean addressed Ludacris's little problem they have over there, but Drake hasn't said anything about it. He left it alone, which I don't get. Why you leave these alone, you leave the rappers alone, but you go to a tattoo artist and bother him? It doesn't make sense. So, like I said, tell me what you think. Follow me on Twitter if you want, all that other stuff. It's down below in the links if you would like to. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, if you're watching this. And, I'm out, yeah? Tell me what you think. Peace.